Hello, Earthlings. Welcome to Beat Freaks. In today's episode, we will be covering the newest country album from Young Thug, entitled Beautiful Thugger Girls.
Yeehaw! Beat Freaks.
Beat Freaks.
Alright, so, how I got into Young Thug. Well, first, I did not like Young Thug at all. I'll be honest. I was not a fan. I just thought his voice sounded silly. I didn't like his music. I don't know what it was. And then Jeffrey came out. And Jeffrey was a 10-song album he put out. I don't know if it was an album or mixtape. I don't know what you call it. I think it was more of a mixtape. They put it out last summer. I think it was last summer. And it had tracks. They didn't have like real names. They were just named after people he was influenced by. Which one was named Harami, by the way.
Nice.
And I thought that album was like really good, and I enjoyed that a lot. And that didn't really make me a Young Thug fan until I had a dream one night that Young Thug and I were best friends.
Best friends.
We went to the movies together. I called him Thugger. I don't know what we saw. It was some racing movie celebrating. But anyway, he disappeared like halfway through, and I think he might have gotten shot or killed or something.
Oh,
like,
God.
Got kidnapped. I don't know, but
Love life.
R.I.P. Thugger. But I called him Thugger and everything.
Wow.
But yeah, and after that, I felt almost an appreciation for his music. I listened to Slime Season 3, I believe it was. Right before that, after that, came out before Jeffrey, and like, a lot of songs that I liked. And I was kind of like looking forward to this album, and then this album came out, and it kind of blew me away with how good it was, in my opinion. I thought this is the best Young Thug project ever to date. Big fan of it. It's one of my album of the year contenders. I have 4 so far. This is one of them. And I don't know,
I was also blown away with this album. I was blown away by how bad it was. I'm kidding. It wasn't so.
That's right.
It wasn't so terrible, but it definitely did. Kind of take me for a loop initially. I've never really listened to much of Young Thug. I've heard him in some features and stuff. The one that stands out to me, I first recognized the name was Mixtape, Chance the Rapper's project. That was a cool song, but I wasn't a big fan of the high pitched voice he used in that song. So going into this album, I wasn't really sure what to expect, and I was. When I first turned it on, and he starts with that line, "Let me put my penis in your pants," or whatever the fuck he says, I was just like, and then some fucking country ass bumpkin shit concerts playing the guitar, and I'm like, what is going on? Is this not hip hop? Is this not hip hop?
It is.
And it was hip hop. The beat dropped, and I was like, all right, this is kind of cool. And from there, I was just along for the ride, listening to the melodies, trying my best to enjoy his voice, even though it's pretty annoying at times. And well, I don't necessarily think the album is super good. I do enjoy it to a point. It's something that I would put on, if I just wanted to vibe out, hear some cool melodies. But I just, I can't say that it makes me really want to listen to anything more that he does.
Yeah, see, now, where I actually became intrigued with Young Thug, not just my dream, okay, that's actually happened in dreams. But I believe it was a GQ article that someone wrote. They were with Young Thug for 3 days and tried to get an interview with him, and he is the most unique person I have ever seen in my life. And maybe in hip-hop music, he is the most bizarre person. He doesn't eat, he'll go long stretches without eating, he doesn't talk to people. Apparently interviewing him is one of the hardest things ever. He just does whatever he wants. You don't know what's going on with him. There was that music video he did for that song, Life Left John, where he didn't even show up, and they made the whole music video about him not showing up and doing it without him. And, it's just he's just so bizarre, and you have to read that article. I'm sure you have it.
All right, yeah.
Find it. It just gives you a whole new appreciation for Young Thug, I think.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
Yeah, even looking at this album cover, you look at they have legs on the album cover. Just his body. That's
really?
Totally, yeah.
I never noticed that.
He has no legs. It's totally normal for someone like him because he dresses in high fashion and stuff. He's an insane person.
I thought he was just a guy. He's got a freaking blow up doll on the bed.
Yeah, it's bizarre. That's him. He's bizarre.
It is pretty bizarre.
Yeah, but anyway, so the music. He had a lot of different sounds here. I think it was kind of experimental. I felt like to me, just compared to usually he's more of a trappy guy.
Yeah.
And it felt like he did a lot of just stepping outside the box here and just making good music. In my opinion.
I don't necessarily agree with that. I listened to it a few times, and to be honest, for second time I listened to it, I was pretty drunk. I got on an airplane pretty drunk, and I was just like, okay, I'm gonna listen to this on takeoff, and like I was really enjoying it for a bit, and then like the more I listened to it, the more I was like, okay, a lot of this is kind of similar. The beats are similar. A lot of like the inspiration for the beats are different. Like some of like the themes of the songs are pretty different. You know, he's got that country intro. He's got, you know, I don't know. He's got like different kinds of ideas, but at the same time, when you get down to it, the beats themselves, like the actual rhythms, a lot of the times felt very similar, and it wasn't super exciting to me personally.
Yeah, I can understand that. How I thought more like the sound in general, almost experimental. I guess it had similar sounds.
Yeah, I definitely think it was experimental. I definitely think that it was something that I don't really hear in hip hop, even in like the trap subgenre. Like he definitely was doing things different than his contemporaries. I just didn't think sonically that it was like working. It wasn't too much of a payoff for me.
Okay, that's fair. Like, I mean, I just thought like the way it flowed and everything, just the overall sound was just like magnificent for what I expected. I put it out in the year contender just because like I enjoyed it that much, compared to like some of the albums that I have right there, which are Drake, Big Sean, and another album, the year contender right now, Catcher. So compared to those three, those are my 4 album year contenders right now for keeping track at home. But I feel like it kind of fit like the overall how I enjoyed the sound throughout, kind of like those albums, and so that's a favorite album for sure. All right, so we'll get into favorite tracks.
Favorite tracks.
I'll got this. I'm already open.
You go for it.
All right. Family Don't Matter to start was good.
Yeah, for sure.
Daddy's Birthday was another good one.
Okay.
I like that song. I don't know.
I don't remember it. It's like the track
It was
name.
the one I just played before. I had no voice in it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just I thought it was interesting. Got to use Colgate, keep your teeth straight. You know, I knew that already, but hey, you know, I didn't know if toothpaste keep your teeth straight anyway. Relationship is my favorite song. Probably my favorite song out there right now. I don't listen to the radio, but I feel like this song would blow up on the radio if it was there.
Oh, Relationship, absolutely.
It sounds like a radio-friendly song. Just the Future and Young Thug flow so well together.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll hear it in like a month or so.
Hopefully, it's a great song. I like On Fire. Get High, actually. Get High, not Skip On Fire. I like Get High. With Snoop Dogg and Lil Durk.
Yeah, that was good.
The Lil Durk verse is probably the best thing he's ever done, honestly. Yeah, he has some decent songs.
I don't know.
He has a couple of songs. If he has an album on Spotify, or really play what wants to do. Then I like Take Care, the ending track. I just thought it was good. You know, cool sounds to it. And of course, any album that has to Take Care is going to be a good album.
So would you say the Science?
It's Science. There's at least 2 out there that I would listen to.
At least. Yeah, for me, really not many tracks stood out to me. The intro, Family Don't Matter, was pretty good. Relationship, I thought was really good. You Said, I thought was pretty funny. It's just for that part where it's just like, let's get freaky, deaky now. I thought that was really funny to me. Then Get High with Snoop Dogg was pretty alright. A weaker Snoop Dogg first, but I thought it was kind of cool that he was like getting a little bit of advice to Young Thug.
Yeah.
So yeah. Overall, I can't really pick anything out of this album I want to like listen to, like just go and put on myself. But like it's an album that like sonically speaking, I like. It could be very relaxing. It's something that I could probably put on and just like vibe out to the melodies, because the melodies I feel like they were kind of similar. I feel like he kind of had his own kind of tendencies with the way that he treats his vocals, and so that's why another reason why it sounded kind of samey for me. But because of that, it's easy to tune out to, and I feel like I would enjoy it for that reason, but not for like actively listening to it on a plane when I'm drunk.
I think you said you enjoyed it the most at that point, so I don't know.
Well, at the beginning, but not when I was like coming down.
All right, so
Well, going up.
someone who maybe doesn't appreciate Young Thug as much as I do, where do you want to see him go next?
I honestly, I don't know what I would even say to Young Thug. I'm not a Young Thug fan, so I don't want to like tell him how to make his music better, because I don't know if I would enjoy it regardless. Honestly, I do think that the guitar playing on this album was pretty sweet, and I thought that the guitar melodies were really cool. So if he did that and got, a bit maybe more raw with his verses, just maybe spit a bit more fire.
Literally call it fire. where he said he
No.
spits fire.
No songs on here were hashtag fire.
He said himself he spits fire. You can't argue with you.
That is it. I could say that I'm a billionaire, but that don't mean shit until I make $1 billion. So you know what I'm saying?
Donate
Give
to
me
us,
that heat.
make him a billionaire.
Give me that heat. Give me those fresh beats. Give me some stuff that really is exciting and not just kind of like lethargic and melodic. And I might like it a little bit more than this.
Okay. See, I don't want to predict where Young Thug should go next because it's more fun leaving it up for him to do whatever. Because he like surprises me every time. Like Jeffrey was a little different. This is a little different. I feel like he just does whatever, and he doesn't care at all about what other people think, which is the truth because he's so out there and bizarre. I just want him to keep doing his thing, do whatever, surprise me, make music, do your Young Thug. That's what I want. But I'm not even gonna tell him what to do. I'm not even gonna suggest anything.
I'm gonna suggest it.
Yeah, just surprise me, do whatever, please.
Yeah, have your legs make an album.
That'd be pretty.
Leave the
I
top
hope
of
his
your
next
body
album
out.
cover just has legs on it. It'd be so cool. All right,
Sure.
this is Beat Freaks.
Young Thugger Girls.
No, Beautiful Thugger Girl.
Beautiful Thugger Girls.
Be
Not
free.
young Thugger Girls. That would be some great territory.
Yeah, we need to not go there.
Yeah.
Beat Freaks.
Be freaks.